Evan, before we even get into the details of the game tonight, how frustrating is it as a player and as a team is it to lose a game like this, particularly with the way that you guys turn things around in the second half and how aggressively you guys played in the second half?
Yeah, that's a tough loss. I mean, especially as the guy that missed the game-tying shot. That's the type of games that keeps you up at night. You kind of feel like shit in the morning afterwards. But that's the league we're in. We have to see what we did well because we did not start well, sharing the ball, playing smart, making plays for each other. We had a very good third quarter, and we did some good things, and we have to look at that and kind of like look forward because we have to bounce back. But for sure, it's very frustrating.
One of the things that Coach stressed in his comments was that in late game scenarios, not only is the game played differently but called differently, and that the late turnovers hurt you guys. Looking back on that, what would you have done differently?
Well, I think a big part of our turnovers late was because we had four, guards, and so we had either myself, RJ, or AB playing the four, which we never do. So when you're, playing against a team that's aggressive, that's basically when you need, space the most. So you can just go, pass, and take advantage of that. But when you're supposed to play at a position that you never did, it can be a little tricky. But Coach is right. We have to do a better job with the ball because it's too important. We have to get a good shot, and our execution could have been better down the stretch, 100%.
Backcourt, though, at the same time, dangerous in this one to have you hitting shots the way that you were, come to hit some big shots late too. What did it mean to have him back in the lineup?
I feel great. He brings speed. He brings he brings an attitude to our team. And he's always smiling. He has a great attitude. He has a great spirit. It's always great to see Kemba, and with him on the floor, it adds like another weapon. He's so good of the pick and roll and of the bounce that it felt great to have him back.
Can you take us through that final shot? What happened there, the whole sequence?
Well, I mean, we didn't have like any timeout, so we went for what we call 77 Oklahoma. It's basically two picks on top of the key. Small first, so myself, the big right behind me, and the big usually comes back in for a pin down. It's a play that Oklahoma did with KD for years, and obviously they switched. And so I was just thinking drive the ball. I have to look at it. Maybe I could have used my body a little better to find a better angle. Maybe I could have been a little bit more patient and just run the clock and try to get a step back or something that I'm really comfortable taking. Or I don't know. I have to look at the play, but like I said, it's the type of play. It's like it's frustrating to miss it. I liked how I got to the paint. I did not like my finish, obviously, but move on.
I think you guys had 13 turnovers the first half.
Yes.
Was that the way you guys are playing, or the way that they play so aggressively defensively?
No, it was us mostly, I'd say. It was us. I mean, don't get me wrong. They did things to, rush us and not execute as well. But I mean, it's not the first time we play against a team like that. So that was huge. That was huge for us. That's why we went down. I mean, we were shooting 50%. So when you shoot 50% at a half, you shouldn't be down 10. And that's what I meant by we had a great third quarter. The execution was way better. The spacing was way better. And, I think the most important thing that we never talk about is understand what they're trying to do. When you understand what they're doing when we run our plays, then, we know what the key moments are in our plays instead of just playing,
Right there, sir.
Nah, yeah. Good night.